live, which is very good. Unfortunately, you can't film in this, so you didn't get to see it. We won't be seeing the Marvel Superheroes Unite thing because they're queuing nearly 2 hours before the show. It's just gone 3 o'clock and the next show is not until 10 to 5, and really that's silly. Unfortunately, when we booked this trip there was nothing of the Summer of Superheroes, so we didn't know it would be opening weekend. Never mind, but good thing though, we found out that Rock and Roller Coaster is in fact still open, and I thought it was down for refurbishment. So we're going to go and try and get on that.
Dans la musique de la nouvelle attraction que vous allez être parmi les premiers à découvrir.
So much fun. Did you enjoy that? Yeah. She wants to go again, so we're going to check and see what the fast pass return is. What was I going to say? It is now 3:30, so we're going to make our way around to the stage for the Marvels thing on the stage, and I think we're going to make our way over to the other side for the parade. Yeah. So return times for tickets are
6:30.
yeah, too late unfortunately. So at least you got to ride it once. So yeah, we're going to go around and wait for the stage show. Hopefully the rain will keep off for that. And then go and see the parade. More goodies on sale for the superhero theme. We have a chocolate flavoured cupcake or vanilla and pistachio flavour.
In these troubled times for humanity, we all need hope. The hope to one day live in peace and harmony with our environment, and in a world where technology would not be perceived as a threat, but as a tool at the service of mankind and our planet. Turning that hope into a reality is the goal of Stark Industries. To open the European Stark Expo Tour, please welcome on stage our Chief Engineer, Dan Krieber-Smith.
Thank you, and welcome to the Stark Expo. Could you imagine all the power of this invention at the service of your home? Well, that dream is about to become a reality. I won't say more, and I will hand it over to the one and only Tony Stark, live from Hong Kong.
Thank you, Dan, and hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. It can scale the power of your house, building, or a theme park like this one. An endless source of green energy that's about
I am Loki, god of mischief.
No. Let go of the reactor now, Loki.
Black Widow. What a pleasure.
I said, let it go.
And you have some explaining to do. Stand down. Open the bifrost.
That's it, the studio's done for this trip. Shame we didn't get to see the Marvel thing in the studio theatre, but never mind. I'm sure it'll be on YouTube, I expect. We are now heading over to Disneyland Park because we want to catch the parade. This is going to be our only chance to catch it this trip. So we're going to go there, get a seat for that, rest for a bit. Hannah wants to eat her donut. I got Simon a Groot shortbread cookie, so he doesn't feel too left out on this trip. Yeah, so we're going to watch the parade and then head back to the room for an hour or so, and then come back out again for the fireworks. Sorry for the squintiness, it's a bit light now. It's actually warmed up quite a bit, so that's good. We have our position for the parade. It's what, 5:15, so it'll be around here probably in about 25 minutes, I expect. So we're currently sitting in Main Street. Pretty views. People watching, which is the best thing. Evening it is. What time is it? 9:15. We've had a few hours in the room. We are now going back in to watch the fireworks. Just had a quick chat with Liam and Mitch. We're doing a live vlog, although it would have been about 4 or 5 weeks afterwards. Oh, sunshine. The sun has decided to come out for a little bit as well, which is nice. Got really cold set upstairs. So yeah, we're going to have Casey's hot dogs again for dinner, watch the fireworks, and come back and pack. So we're off home tomorrow. Try and get some of these windows and things tomorrow as well, because they're really pretty. Hey? lot of shopping. I bought a few bits. Didn't have much to spend this trip, but I bought a few bits for my pennies. We've now got our seat for the fireworks, for illuminations. We're quite near the front, so I'm hoping there's a guy stood up at the moment right at the front. So I'm hoping he's going to sit down with his family. We should get a really good view again. Well, that's our last evening over and done with, which is illuminations. Was really good. Unfortunately, we had a bit of fuss at the beginning because we were all sat down, and then somebody stood up at the front, and everybody else started to stand up. So we all stood up, then we got booed, and we tried to sit down again, but they wouldn't sit down. So it's hard, isn't it, when you know people are sat down and you know you're obstructing their view, but you can't see if you sit down. So we had to stand up. So we do apologise to everybody that couldn't see. What can we do? So that is it for us tonight. We are getting an Uber back because, as you can see, the world and his wife are coming out. So yeah, we're going to get an Uber back. It's a lot cheaper. So I hope you've enjoyed again today. Sorry there's not been as much, but obviously with the rain we've not been able to get the camera as much. But we will see you again tomorrow.